what are some of the things that your partners are coming to you and they're seeing in the market, or that you guys are trying to get your heads around?
Yeah, for sure. So obviously, like AI is kind of where our heads have been at, as well as everybody else. Just where's the right opportunity? How can we empower our partners with that opportunity? I think I'm generally, Rob will tell you this, and I think anybody else that works with me, I'm generally the person that likes to be first to market with something, and get a product out as soon as humanly possible. But I think the one thing we made a quick observation as soon as everything AI was rolling out was just how quickly things were changing, and we literally watched businesses roll out an AI product only to get made obsolete a week later by something a chat GPT update, if you will. So this was one that we did want to purposely kind of wait and see the different products that came out and try and figure out what the best opportunity was for our partners, what would be the most obvious for their customers to sell. And I think most importantly with AI, and I think everybody loves it, but I think everybody understands it's very expensive, and what is the appetite for their customers to actually pay for a feature like this. I think we spent a lot of time doing the research and talking to our customers and those types of things. And I think we're getting to the point where we really do understand now the problem that we're trying to solve and how we're gonna solve that problem. So again, more to come there. We have launched some analysis with you guys as like a beta, with a good amount of our partner base. I think we launched that about a month and a half ago, so that we've seen some, definitely well receptive to that as like the first taste of AI within our platform. But obviously, thinking about that very deeply and working on some cool stuff in the background that we're just testing. And I think we've always tried to do as a platform, just like you, I think to a similar degree, is have multiple options for our customers and not try and say, hey, jam this solution down your throat and say, hey, there's just like we do, call recording, we have call cabinet integration, contact center, we have the Crescendo, we also have Zima. So again, just to that same kind of degree, we wanted to be able to find a few solutions that solved different problems, so our partners could just champion those, sell the crap out of them, try and make them as turnkey as possible for them. So that's kind of where, as far as like the AI front, without divulging too much before we launch anything, that's where we've been set up there, and where we really think this is like an extra amazing opportunity for service providers is on the compliance piece. And like one of the things that I'm going into my presentation at Viirtue Connect is that like compliance kind of in the how almost ridiculous telecom is regulated almost kind of builds a moat around these service providers. So there's an obvious integration with AI and voice. There's going to be an obvious intersection of those two markets. And the fact that our service providers, as well as yours, are so well set up to understand how to deal with that, understand how to deal with the FCC, it's going to be their advantage and why they're going to be able to deliver this functionality versus, just Joe Schmo off the street or a non-expert, if you will. So that's really where we kind of see, like, I don't know if you've seen, John, like the FCC's already ruled on, for example, like outbound AI agents. It's similar to 10DLC. You can't use them unless your customer is pre-opted in. So as all this stuff continues to roll out, and the FCC, of course, digs their tail in, or digs their heels in on certain, whatever their stance is on certain different problems. That's where our partners, again, just being able to be ahead of the curve there. I think they're really set up for success for this next evolution of telephony, if you will.
Right.